and sometimes he wants to hurt the filmer. What is going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Ninja Review. Today we are reviewing Gabriel Summers' Gabbers part on the Thrasher Magazine YouTube channel. A link to this video will be in the description below. I just watched a mini documentary on this guy yesterday, and he falls a lot. Rewind and play. You know how some people, when they fall in a video part, it becomes a clip as long as they fall really hard? Well, if that was the case for this guy, he could release 10 to 20 video parts a month, because every time he falls, he completely destroys his body. There's no such thing as like walking down the rail and taking like a small shoulder roll. Every fall is a bone-splitting smash of his body, or his skull breaks, or his leg goes sideways, or his weird thumbs go backwards, board slide, and sometimes he wants to hurt the filmer just in case he can't hurt himself. Big board slide right there, looked like the board broke. Kickflip bobbling through the air. You never want your kickflip to be caught like this. Why? Because it's not caught at all. Really bad kickflip. The gap was big. Your friends cheered. 5-0. Kind of got a little squirrely on the 5-0. It started to manual. How do you guys feel about the rule that a 5-0 cannot scrape the tail, even on a giant hubba? I don't know if I believe that. Nose slide all the way around, jumps into the tail slide, gap to front feeble on a rail. That's very scary, especially for this guy. There's a lot of rail skaters that I wouldn't be afraid to watch skate at all, but this guy, every trick seems like it could be a tragedy, like a fatal event. Even a curb, a kickflip grind on a curb could be a dislocated shoulder. Shove nose grind on a spot that didn't even look that good. I think he went over skate stoppers right there, kicked up some dust into the crooked grind, possibly breaking the board again. Heel flip down the double set, does not let his hands touch the ground. B-roll, slow-mo roll away. Back 5-0, kind of balances that one, right? Nose slide, has to lift it all the way up into a nose blunt. Falls really hard on the flat bar. 50-50, roll on, backsmith grind, I guess. Kickflip from another guy. That kickflip actually got caught instead of bobbling off the skater's foot. Now we're rolling up to a ledge. Backsmith holding on all the way down, even across the kink, even around the curve. Whoa, nose slide, shoved to nose slide. Even he's amazed. That's not the look you want to see on a skateboarder, because it kind of makes it seem like the trick was blessed by God. Like I had no idea I would ever land this. The cigarette back grind through the multiple kinks. Reminds me of the video we did on Wednesday, Black Label. There's a guy who only skates with a cigarette. Crazy nose grind here, and not the most confident looking nose grind either. A lot of people would tweak it a little bit more to be like an overcrook, as you guys would say. That one looked a little bit more scary. Crooked grind into the curb, 50-50, which kind of fell off again. A little bit of this skating seems to be based on luck, but that doesn't make it any less gnarly. Now we're high-fiving our friends, rolling up, kickflip into the grind, breaks his brain, leaking out of his ears. He's like, did I fall or something? What year is it? Last time I tried this trick, I had 2 functional arms. I already saw as I was skimming for thumbnails that when he does land this trick, he appears to have a broken arm. No doubt from falling on something else. It seems like all this guy does is fall and fall hard. But every once in a while, he gets a crazy trick and it gets filmed, and you add all that hard work up and you get a really impressive video part from someone that we maybe didn't expect to see it from. Is that the final trick of the video? Are his friends going to run up and hug him and suck his dick? We'll find out next time on Dragging These Balls on Your Mom's Face. What do I think of this video? A lot of falls, couple of sloppy tricks. It is inspiring. I'm not sure how old this guy is, but when you look at a guy like that who kind of walks the same as me with like a bit of a limp and a hunchback, and he dresses like he works at Ross, you don't think you're gonna get this much skateboarding skill out of a package that looks like that. So in that way, it's very inspiring. The tricks seem to get bigger and bigger and bigger. I'm gonna give this video a 9.4 out of 10. I think that is a very high score, but I don't think we got that many clips in the whole video part. A lot of slow-mo, a lot of things shown twice, a lot of rolling away where then you have to hug, where we could have just had a super action-packed video. Inspirational? Yes. The action was there? Yes. Filming for the most part was kind of good. I wish they would have used the fisheye a little bit more often. A lot of these big handrails I think would look even bigger from the fisheye. You guys can't see it, but the thumbnail that Thrasher used, the photo looks insane. It was the nose grind that didn't quite tweak a lot, and then when you watch that footage, it looks a little bit less impressive. Then again, that's just my opinion. I would love to hear your thoughts in a comment below. Do you agree with anything that I said? Would you rate this video differently? Should this guy be Skater of the Year? I'm sure some of you guys are crazy enough to believe that, but I love reading your comments. Also, I upload a video on this channel every single day. Subscribe if you want to, and I will see you guys tomorrow with another video. Kuna Matata.